on Atlanta. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. And they're on the 30-yard line.
Set, hut. 50, green, 6, Madden. Right, white. Ready?
Throwing to begin is Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Green. Yellow, put black, jump. Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That one, caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Green Bay.
Here we go. Set, blaster, 60 red. 60 red. Green jack. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 4.
45, white. 10.
Here's Love. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, just ends up being a wasted down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. 1st down, picked up on the ground.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Fly blue. 33. Yellow. Put, no.
On play action, Love. flat, and it's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
Up the middle they go. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Bolden that time. And that'll set up 4th down. Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Packers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
6 yards. And the Falcons. First down. Here we go. First and 10.
They're running for the first time with Bijan Robinson. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 22.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
On first down, right back to Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
69. Here we go, Simon. 70 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Check out.
From the gun, it's Penix. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. That one is good. And the Falcons will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's Nixon on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Set, hut. Set.
On first down, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Here we go, set. 52 boom. 6, mega.
The man in motion is Watson.
Hut.
A second down throw for Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
44-yard line.
Blaster. Let's go. Ready?
Now Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Snap, red. Set,
to throw is Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Packers.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanaconda. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it second down and 7.
Come on, set. 10 black.
Throwing is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Here we go. Green Jack. 45. White. Claws red.
Love. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal.
Black, 95. Ready?
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To about the 38-yard line. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go.
On the option, here's Robinson. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, here is Penix. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails them out by not securing the catch.
That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after.
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And the Packers have recovered the football. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Love to throw it on first down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Ready, pause, red. Black 40. Ready.
Throwing again from his own end zone. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it, but he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
10 cycles. Check hut. Check hut.
On the ground, it's about a conduct. And it'll be brought outside the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Ready?
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Black Olsen. Here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Packers.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Ready, set. Come on, set. Hut.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ready.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Let's go. 52 blue. Set, go.
Here's a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19. Take over.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Forward. Over. 2-2. That's 1. Omaha.
From the gun, it's Murray. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Murray's going to throw again. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Claws red. Set cut. 52 Brooks Hughes. Yellow. Set cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let one go down the middle. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarco Hellum. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Cowboy check 15 Cardinals.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
On third down, it's Robinson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. A gain there of 13 yards.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
1918, 72.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 tracker, 19 tracker. 18, pioneer.
From the gun, it's Penix. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Atlanta.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? You can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. White, white. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. From up and down, just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
The outside, it's brought in by Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Okay, ready? Effect ready. Blue 32. Blaster 6. Blue striker. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. This one intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's Love to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Back to the air, it's Love. That one reeled in by Golden. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
2-yard line.
Let's go now. Smash. Red. 45. White. Ready?
Now Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Set.
Here's Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Packers.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Red. Cycle. 10 black. 6. Mega. Red. Yellow. Blaster. 6. Blue striker. Ready.
To throw is Love. And he'll take this one in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Edger and Cooper. They're on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
You fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught. And he will score. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Love to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On the double.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Come on.
A run here with the Bonaconda. He'll get about 2. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready, set.
Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Love. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will